to go.
A blind jump at the start. You know what? YOLO. Well, the good news is I have a platform. The bad news is... Actually, you know what? If that's pick a path, I better get out of here. I'm gonna play it out of the endless. Only because it's uncleared, otherwise I wouldn't touch it. If it has to clear, I would not bother. But the main reason why I touch these uncleared ones is because they're like a gem. You never know what you get. I want to see what this is. Hey Zero, nice to see you. It's like I'm playing Uncleared Mountain in Endless. Oh, it's literally... Okay, it's to the left. My bad, I didn't understand. So it's like, what, right here? Oh, it really is pick a path. Wait, what the fuck? Huh? I missed it again. I'm gonna give it a boot because that's a dev pipe. I'm gonna go to the left. I think it might be just a jump to the other pipe, honestly, in the end. If this goes to the same spot. What is that a hint for something? Whatever. What? Okay, there has to be hidden blocks. There has to be a hidden block, right? There's no way, otherwise this would be... That's a weird case of a hidden block. Can't go in there. Can't even see my platforms, thanks. And it's a whole star run I can't see. Nice! Great level. Alright, here's what I want to do. I want to wait until it sways back down one more time, and then we go, because I have to use my star power. What in the world? There's a key? There's a hidden key somewhere? Oh, there might... Hold on, there might be a hint here. Or maybe not. There might be a hint for getting the key earlier and I messed it up. One of these little areas has ground. One of them. Not there. This sucks. Oh, both of them give stars. I didn't even realize that. I'm gonna wait. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't see anything. There could be a hidden key on one of the spikes. I've considered that. Why is there a spring here? One of these has to have a key, right? Just makes the most sense. I guess I'm just gonna have to go look through all of them. I have no idea. I'm gonna go through in the pipe and see if I can get the hint from there. It probably doesn't even give you any hints, honestly. I have no idea what that's telling me. Nothing really. Oh yeah, I guess you know what? That's a very good suggestion. Thank you. I will do that. I'll hit the on-off multiple times. Oh wait, what if the on-off is the only way to survive? That's also another possibility, honestly. Not just a hidden key somewhere, just scattered. It could be on-off multiple times. It could be on-off required to even know where I need to go. Right, now I have to pick a spot that gives me a key and a way to not die. Out there. This is literally just blind pick a path at this point. I could check the star for a key. Maybe there really is no key in that room. Oh, we know there's no key here. Could be worse, I guess. Well, you can't get a key that way. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna get worse when I saw the pick a path. I'm like, you know what? It's not a good idea. Imagine seeing. Alright, we hit the on-off, and we're gonna play a little bit of pick a path, you know? I think I checked to the right. Okay, it's not the left. Thought maybe that could work. I gotta look around for a damn key, man. This sucks. I should take a look at more info and see what I'm actually getting into. That might help. Well, fuck you too. Why is this here? Why do I need this? Oh, I think I know why. Come on, really? There's nothing there? Nothing. Kinda weird. I thought maybe there'd be a hidden piranha down there. That made the most sense in my mind. But now I think it's just a required big old mushroom height, maybe? To get the key? My only guess now? Because I don't know what else to do with it. I really don't know. Not a fan of this, though, I'll tell you what. It's fun when the garbage is like, it's hidden and I'm allowed to see where I can venture off to. But now it's just not fun because I'm looking for a dumb key that could just be down in a pit somewhere. And I just have no choice but to play it as the creator intended because, you know. If I do this, I die. I don't die. Interesting. What if I have this on then? Okay. I'm gonna do a big jump over there. How do they scroll stop the bottom of the screen? I mean, if your auto scroll goes up, that's how you do it. Now, why do I need a fire flowers to question? What purpose does that serve me? Well, I found it. I may have died for it, but I found it. I don't know why that's down there. I guess we're gonna find out. Or not. Was that firefighter literally no reason? Oh, there's another hidden key somewhere! Bruh. Alright. Thought I was, you know, ahead of the game, but apparently not so much. Where is the second hidden key, I wonder? Guess I gotta start looking around. Not one, but 2 hidden keys. You thought you were done, huh? Dad. Hey, there are Goombas, what the fuck? Okay, I was just checking that area to see if there's a hidden key just chilling there. It's probably not in that big room. Oh god. I died because of platform momentum. It pushed me around. Like, I don't think the creator even intended that death. I'm gonna be honest. That was literally the player's fault, but at the same time, it's like, shame on you, I guess. Alright. Now, why is there a spring here? Is that intended for, like, this? Oh! You were supposed to get the key that way. I just cheesed it, I guess? That's kind of weird. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna just do a big jump to the left and see what happens. There's ground there! Honestly, I'm glad that I'm clearing this garbage and nobody else is, because I would feel bad for them to be frustrated on this piece of shit. Okay, I don't know how much room I got down there, but that's a red coin apparently. Man, they did a really shitty job of hiding their garbage, I'll tell you what. Not that I should be encouraging making this stuff. And I'm pretty sure the on-off is required for that. Well, I didn't get my key. So it doesn't matter, I'm a dead boy anyways. What an awkward on-off placement. Right, get our key over there, get our red coin key as well. Wow, you won't got any room there. Hold on, let me check something real quick. I think it's where the cloud is above. I need to see how much room I have, because I have to do a really weird jump I can't see. When I start falling off, it's literally the block after the cloud above me. Okay. Alright. I know, amateur, right? But do you remember that key in the other level 0? The one that was literally just a freebie and it was kind of lame, that was not even hidden that well? Yeah, that key placement was worse than this one. In terms of how lame it is. This one at least tried. You know? It tried to hide its garbage. That is a hard... It's gotta be like, I need more speed or something. I should like, inch around and see how far I can go, because I'm just dying for no reason at this point. Yeah, these are better hiding places for sure. Yeah, I shouldn't be praising it, but... That is a dumb hard jump. Go through the... I don't think you realize that I still have to jump to the key door regardless. There's no reason to do that method first. There's literally no reason. It's not getting to it is the problem, it's getting out is the issue. You gotta get the red coin regardless. You have to get this regardless. There's no momentum. Hello, game over. The red coin is required, so you lose momentum by going down there. That was my point. There's no reason to do it that way. It's slower. It might be safer, but it's slower. Although I guess safe is... Okay. Alright. Interesting. I'm going to kill you first. I'm gonna go up here because I don't trust this level. Is that really the last bit? What? What? After hiding 2 keys, or 1 red coin and 1 key, you throw me into a situation that was free. Okay then. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, they just threw you in a situation that was free. Okay. Same, Casmith. I actually thought it wasn't gonna give me a key. And it did. That's the weirdest thing. The level was just awful and yeah. I think I know why it's 14 seconds. Maybe. Isn't there a pipe down here? Oh my god. Does this put me back where I don't have to do this? I don't know if I want to do it though, that's the question. There's a mushroom over there. So I think going through that pipe is the faster method. It might even give me an early clear. Based on world record. I'm guessing this is the pipe that does it. Is that a clear? Did I do it? Wow! Oh, there's another way in here, okay. Okay, I'll press left, hold... I don't know how I want to do this. I might give it a couple of lives and then move on. Not a fan of this. You wouldn't screw, man. Okay, good. Alright, that was worth it. I might have taken a few lives, but all good. The ending was kind of hot garbo with the bumper thing. But the rest of it was just hard platforming, or precision. Hello, Sturma. And right into another shell level. Cool. What's the bruh moment? Oh, that's the bruh moment? What? Huh? How is that in Super Expert? That was like expert. Borderline normal. Was it really because of the needles? Did it really catch people off guard? I have no idea. I mean, I guess I can't really argue, but... There's no way this is the whole thing. It's gonna kill me now. One more. I think this one's free as long as I... Yep, there it is. Wow. I like that. All I had to do is one shell jump, one shell surf, and one spring jump. That's simple. It's tempting, but like a minute and a half, you know? I usually only play Kaiser when it's like 30 seconds or less, because at least I know I can do it. Hey Stricken, how you doing, man? That's such a weird POW grab. How about we just avoid that altogether? What if I go up that little path? You see that path up there? Like, what's up here? Hold on. Oh, I don't. The lava's not even go all the way up. There was no rush. Wait. Check. I'll take it. Is this like a dev exit checkpoint? Like, what's that door up there? You know? I'm gonna have to jump instantly. I am so confused by this speedrun. Instant win? No, but yes? Wow. They left that open for me to just get in there, I guess. Kinda tired? Yeah, I feel the same way tired-wise. Well, not physically, but, you know. Just mentally. Wow, you're so funny. Okay. Pretty cool level so far. Oh, now I don't get the 1-ups anymore. Thanks. I'm on a time limit, so I gotta go now. Yeah, this level's so good so far. It's just the 1-ups is kind of mean. I should have used the mole. I don't know why, but in my mind I thought if I don't keep that mole, I might regret it. I was wrong. I don't like the fact that they use shells before, like, how do I explain this? If you're given a shell early and to bounce on more moles, it's kind of a garbage factor because holding that shell can get you killed. Like right here, if I don't hold right hard enough, I actually lose my shield and I die for that basically. But the concept, the level itself is pretty good. Oh, there's hammers now. Cool. And it rains and it pours, huh? I think giving a cape would have been better than a fire flower. Because fire flower, you can kill your moles by accident. That would really suck. Kind of hope it gives 3 1-ups at the end as well, despite the trolls. Oh, hold on. I'll farm my own 1-ups just to be safe. That should be good enough. Okay. What? Oh. Thank you for the extra fire flowers. It's like, I'm forgetting to utilize them properly. Okay, I gotta be using it, but if I die now, this is gonna suck. Okay. Why aren't we done yet? Am I supposed to be killing him? No? We'll find out. Hello? Please give me another fire flower. Okay, never mind. I guess I don't need one. Alright. A little bit of a refreshing end. Wouldn't K be OP for this level? No, it wouldn't be OP. It would actually be nice. Having Fire Flower has a chance to kill your moles and spinies off, so the bare minimum. Like, I think the effort was good, but could do better on the level design. You should never, ever, ever put a Buzzy shell before a mole jumping. It should always be at the end, no matter what, to not quote unquote jank the setup up, because you don't want the player to die because of that. It's not fun. They're gonna kill me. Yeah. So I need a mushroom from literally one of these. All I need. I'll give it one more shot for content, then we move on. And the 1 out of 60 million is not even true for this. All I need is one mushroom. That's all I need. Give me a mushroom. Come on, give me a mushroom. Come on, give me a mushroom. Are you serious? There's like 10 magic Koopas and I didn't get a single mushroom? Alright, well, I gave it 1 life for content. All you need is 1 mushroom. Then you get a mushroom at the end and you win. But I'm not going to give it more than 1 life. It's lucky draw, but easier, basically. This is apparently a troll. Well, found the troll. Oh, there's pick a path. I'm out. Hello, Soul Dive. How you doing? I'm assuming this is the last section of the level that's 6 seconds. I will give it a good shot, actually. I'm not even joking. I'll give it a shot. It's only 6 seconds long. This is the final section. It has to be based on... it just makes sense that this would be the final section. And I don't even know this. Oh my god, I have to have it land on the right side of that spring. No, we are not going to attempt that multiple times. I have to throw it right on the spring for it to set up properly. And if it lands on top of the spring, I lose. If it lands in front of the spring, I lose. But I would rather not. No, I didn't hold down for you. Oh no, oops. Kind of a lame way to die if you ask me. Just put me into a soft lock so I can just skip. You know? That last roll was kind of mean too. It's tempting. Oh, wow. My momentum just like stopped immediately, and I don't know how I feel about that. I'll get one more shot. That's fair enough. 2 minutes long though. I'm gonna have to move on. How many you need? Exclamation point rank. Oh, sorry, ranks. It's a very, very common question. I have a command for it. Ugh. I don't think so. Almost not going up. I'm gonna have to kill this guy. There's probably gonna be fire to the right side. I gotta be careful. Yep, I was right about the fire. You put it in quotations, but it actually is really close. I get 50 a day. I used to get 75, but I had to stop because of reasons. The hell? Oh. This doesn't look like fun. This looks like pure ass garbage. Oh, I guess I'm committing to the top. I guess I went the right way? I have no idea. Dry bone shell and everything over there. Alright. Okay. Amazing design. Would always love and appreciate Best spam ever. Okay, I need to go get this right now. Oh, I should probably have kept them from one. I'm too late now. I know I can use the dry bush to kill these guys instantly, but there's too much spam right now. I have to like pay attention first. It's one of them. Oh, the other one's right here. What? I got taken away. What the hell? Oh god, don't die now. Please! The claws are actually killing me. Jesus! Claws are too powerful, man. They take you out of claws. Clown cars. I didn't know that. I did not know that claws take you out of clown cars. That's insane. Probably can make lives off of this. That's okay. One is good enough. We don't need to do this again. We don't have to do it again. Get the fire flowers. Let's get our dry bone. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, that's good enough. We don't need to get a +3. It's not worth it.
Yes, I'm a winner.
I know, Zero. I'm 100% aware. I just can't. I just don't want to play it anymore. Wait. Was there actually a pick a path? I don't think there actually was pick a path in the level. I think each pipe went to the main room. I saw a green pipe. I saw a whole bunch of yellow pipes. I saw a red pipe. I don't think it was real pick a path. So I'm not gonna boo it. But I can't confirm either. Right. Or these, puzzle levels. Okay, so my goal is to hit that note block on the right to get a key. How the hell do I do that? Lifting block puzzle. Oh. I get it. I think I did this right. I need the spring anyways. But I think I did it right. I need to make sure this is over here. I need to come back and grab the... I actually don't know if I did it right now. That might be cheese. Even if I do this like really quickly, I don't think I can do it fast enough. I think I lose. If I do this fast enough, even if I do it fast enough. Like that's literally like Godspeed right there. So how do I do this? This is not right. Even if I do this, it's not gonna work, see? So how do I go up there? Oh. I think I get it. Maybe? If I put the spring on top of the lava lift, I don't have to activate it. Which is fine and dandy, but when I'm supposed to take the spring over there really quickly, how the fuck do I do it? Because this guy doesn't move. Is it one of those like puzzle levels where you have to throw the spring off screen? And then something magical comes out of this launcher? I'm kind of curious. Rain Thing's not gonna do anything, Solder. They're done playing super expert. No, then... No, they gave me a spring. Oh. Interesting knowledge. So I was supposed to throw the spring on top of this, I think. Oh, I get it. Hold on, I get it. I actually get the puzzle. I get it. This is actually a good puzzle. I like it. Pretty big brain. I get it. And now I can go on top of this, use it as a platform to bring it over here. Wow, that's amazing. I like this a lot. If I would have remembered the launcher gave me a spring, I probably wouldn't have had trouble with it. And then we go over here, right? Yeah. Pretty cool. Now give me top. Give me top. The ending is just lame, but whatever. A good level is a good level, right? Should've just gave me 3 1-ups at the end. I'll give it a like because I think it's a good puzzle, but that's kind of a lame ending.
Let's go.
I wasn't supposed to grab all of those. Right? Or maybe I guess I was? What? I want to check something real quick. I don't trust something. Is the conveyor going to the left? It is, right? Why is that spring there? Is that a troll? Because if I drop it straight down, it's gonna go to the left, isn't it? Or is the conveyor moving to the right? I thought the conveyor was moving to the left. I'm gonna try something real quick, just something really stupid. Oh, the setup is required. Well, hell, if I would have known that. Well, I hit the on-off. I shouldn't be soft-locked. Oh, I guess I am. Great soft-lock, I guess. My fault. I'll give it one more try, because now I can trust the level, I guess. I thought that was a troll. You never put a smiley face in your level. Never do that, because it makes me assume you're trying to be funny. This level has so many red flags for level design. Soft lock potential everywhere. Huh. Suddenly blue platform level? Okay, so is that door required to win is the question. Did I just go into a trap? Or is this a reset pipe somehow? Oh, it would have been a bone. Well, I know next time. Oh, never mind. Wait. Wait. Are you telling me one of these pipes will just give me the bonus instantly? There's no reason to have it there otherwise. Hold on. Is there a bonus pipe somewhere? Is this the bonus pipe? Oh, cool. I'm afraid of that spike, man. I had a bad jump. There we go. What in the hell? Okay, I'll take the checkpoint. Give me that. My P-switch is gone. Does that matter? I don't know if that matters. Doesn't seem to matter. Also, if you get the fire flower, you're just screwed. How do I? I guess I could slowly engage in there. Okay. Hopefully I don't need that. The hell is this ending? It's gonna take the flagpole and call it a day. I was trying to survive with Link, but man, that was a tough turnaround.
Let's go.
Task times 5. I really doubt this level's task. It's not a task level. These guys, they like, oh, it's task only. It's just a midair using the bottom side of a downwards one-way. If you haven't seen this tech before, if you throw the shell at the very right point where the shell goes under the one-way but you're on top of the one-way, it becomes a midair. That's the tech. You have to do it 5 times. It's not a task tech. It is one frame, but a human can do it. You know, it's reactable. So when someone says task, I don't believe them for a second. Okay, so I was supposed to land in there, and I have to land in the wow, in the door, and there's probably more after that too. Jesus. Okay, bye. Yeah, it's hard, not task. It's extremely hard, but anyone can do it. Hi, Faxon. No, it just doesn't look like a fun speedrun to start in. Sure, I'll give it 1 life. Try to wall cling or do a YOLO. What do you guys think? Wall cling. Slowly wall cling down below. Or should I YOLO? Chances are YOLO is not the answer, just because there's a giant ass, starting point. You guys want me to YOLO, huh? Alright. Hold on, let me get some speed though. There's no way that's the answer. Oh, I almost saved it. God, what an awkward way to die when there's land everywhere other than that. Well, the yellow was the answer, in a way, because there's good old sledge bros down here, and nobody wants to deal with those. Okay. What an interesting level. That's all I gotta say about it. Not much I could have done to avoid that. Too many Potaboos, but we can do this. We need a damage boost twice and see what's in those blocks. And there's probably another damage boost or a star. I'm hoping to start for 1-ups. That's all I'm hoping for. Oh my god, dude. Freaking bumper Bowsers, man. I gotta go up. I thought I could make that jump, but the bumper Bowser's like, nah. I don't understand why Bowser's bump you in this mode. Or even Super Mario World for that matter. So annoying. Alright, we gotta go on top apparently. Jesus, just raining Potaboos everywhere, man. I should ground pound that and then get under it real quick. I can do this. I'm whiffing. Jesus. It's just too much spam. It's hard to keep track, and I need to be able to fly. It's kind of a requirement. Okay. We need to keep those double damage boosts. Only way. Okay, I guess that we're just not gonna have that. Oh my god, just give it to me. Get the other one real quick. Oh. We're not gonna get it, are we? There's too much spam! I can't see shit, dude! My bitrate's probably dying right now. That Bowser, if he wouldn't have jumped there, I was fine. But he bumped me away. This is such a lame level, man. We out? Jesus. Can I win now? No? At least we got 3 1-ups out of it. At the very least. Nah, I don't think there's actually a Death Star because of all the power-up spam. I would have killed Bowser, but didn't give me any fireball uses. Okay. I don't like Thwomp. They're very scary, and I don't want to get sniper thwomped. Well, no one using the damage boost apparently. Interesting that you let me go over potentially. There might be a dev vine. Never mind, that was the whole level. Well, we know this level has a pom-pom in it. 5 minutes long, here we go. Not sure how I feel about the start, but okay. Whoa. Touched the wall and almost felt like it was gonna die there. Okay, just wanted to make sure what I saw. Early checkpoint, not sure how I feel about that. I didn't. That literally didn't even cross my mind that I would die that way. I thought I can get back over there. Don't know why there needs to be a wall there. I'll die again for this level, but I think that's a really stupid placement. See you later, Daisies. Have a good one. Alright, well, it gave me one, so at least I have a reason to play it further. And there's Pom Pom. A little bit spammy. Alright, it can't be that, like, tall. I mean, it's gotta end at some point, right? How much time do you think I was gonna spend on This does not bode well for me. The Hammer Bros are at a bad placement, honestly. Here, another one. I don't like that. How far does this go? Pom Pom doesn't take that long to fight. How long did you expect me to fight this Pom Pom for? Alright, see you later then. No, but seriously, how long did you expect me to fight Pom Pom for? Because this is going on forever. Am I supposed to go and pipe? No, because look right here. That's probably a reset door. Fuck that. Alright, get me out of here. Honestly, that boss fight section, pretty disgustingly boring. Yeah, exactly, Zero. I know exactly why you said that. Why would I want to reset? I don't need more time to fight Pom Pom. I'm good. I finished off Pom Pom. I feel like 1/3 of the way up, honestly. Alright, here we go. I may have to hit it twice, right? Wait, I could just put the spring down. I don't have to do that. What? Why would you put that there? It's such a big-ass bait. Oh, because of the clear condition, I can't use the spring. That's brilliant. Never mind. That's why it's required. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. I understand. I messed up. It's a pretty good level overall. Very basic for like Kaizo. I'll give it a like because it's basic enough. Well designed, I guess, for a beginner level.
Let's go.
And when I meant by beginner, I meant like Kaizo beginner. If you're just starting out, that's a good one to start with. Am I the gamer? I don't think I am. Why I couldn't see that platform. That didn't seem really fair. Anyway, I don't have to use the POW here. I really don't want to. But I think I have to because of the on-off switch. Oh well. Oh, I was gonna do a buffer jump. Wait a minute. You see that yellow pipe over there? Is that cheese? It's so tempting, but I think I have to get the red coins to win. It's very tempting. What is this garbage? I could slide, and I'm highly aware of that, but I don't want to die because of that. Oh, that's from a requirement. I'll take that. Couldn't I fly back in... If I go back, take my sweet ass time and try to fly over the beginning, would that essentially just cheese the whole level? I'm gonna regret trying to try this. I have to do a duck jump in there. There's a door I don't know about. There. This might be a dumb idea, but I want to try it. Okay. I think that is truly it. Wait, what is the ending here? Okay, you have to have a key. I mean, that gives me information at the very least. I can't just straight up cheese it. Can I make it back? Yeah, I can, if I do a really good jump. Alright, at the very least, I know I can't cheese it. That's good. I don't know what this door is about. Maybe I should use it. That door might just be an instant red. Hold on. I think I was supposed to go in that door first, and I messed it up. Wait, what? Oh, this is a reset door? Come on. Oh, there's fire bars. There's so much garbage in this level. I don't know if it's worth it. How many fire bars? 2, 3, 4. Holy shit. Oh, there's a pea balloon up there. But it ruins my clear condition. Oh no. Okay, we're right below this. I might as well just go up here. When we fly, we do cape damage, right? Try to cheese that section. I don't know about that pea balloon. That's kind of a weird pea balloon placement. Oh, now I understand why it's here. Interesting. You can get that people in without getting the cape if you're really lucky, and you can use the people in to get all the red coins or something like that idea. Okay, well now I got the key. I think I just win the level though, right? The key door's right over here. I could have just flown, and I probably should have. Yeah, and go in here and then we just win. There's no loss factor, right? Yeah. Somehow I one-shotted this level, Dimitri. I don't know how. But I ended up getting the requirements and I won.
Let's go.
Well, the fans, it wouldn't have been good for me anyways. Why is that Putaboo so goddamn high? You know what? I don't like the look of this level. It's taking too long. 3 minutes of auto scroll, no thank you. Well, it wasn't so much about cheese, it was about gathering information. I got the information I wanted. I knew I needed the red coin, so. Am I even supposed to have that yet? I think I'm not supposed to have that. Yeah, I'm not supposed to have this key early. There's nothing up here either. Did you see that nice save? I surely enjoyed it. I do want another one up though, so I'm gonna get it real quick. Wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. Big brain. I think I could just do it from here, right? I wonder how high you can get this with the throwing spring technique. It's harder with 3D World to do this, though. If I use the P-switch, I can get over that and cheese the whole subworld. Is it worth it for 114 seconds, though, is the question. I don't know. P-switch drop might be better, though. Yeah, I think P-switch drop is better because I can do a spinny jump off of it. Midair. I think. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Wait, I'll just do it this way. Oh, it's kind of awkward. The setup is really weird, but I think this will be good, though, for me. Yeah, it's a little too early. I gotta do it a little bit later. The green pipe might even be a freebie section. This level was already broken as it is. You know, I'll give it a few more tries and then move on after it. I'll go into green pipe and see how easy it is. Man, I almost got it too. I want to do it, but it's totally 100% doable. It's just not fun. Oh, the checkpoint's right here. I shouldn't have grabbed that. Nice, because now I died in the B room, so... Wait, I guess I could just... This would probably be easier than, you know, the P-switch idea. Maybe. If I was able to do a twirl jump, I think it would have been a lot easier anyways. But I mean, dude, why didn't I just do this? So much easier. Oh yeah. I wouldn't have died at all if I would have just played the level, because the level was definitely pretty much free for Super Expert. Oh, so he found the P balloon because it was in the obvious way, but he couldn't get the cape. That sucks. What? Oh. Oh. Oh, well that's 100% of a boo. If you're gonna force me to go immediately. Wait, I actually know that tech. Why did I just skip? Oh my god. For a second I thought it was a POW midair, but it's just a staircase up. And I did it in a new suit before. This is like pure garbage. I only get 10 seconds to do it. I don't have enough time. Gotta skip. But I can definitely, if I had more than 10 seconds, that was a free level for me. Because you can just do a very slow momentum on the spin jump and get a freebie. Wanna play this? Maybe. This level's scaring me. I need that hammer. Oh god, I didn't even trust the level. That's pretty sad. I was not ready for any of that. And even get the 30 coin, that sucks. This does look like a fun level though. And it's not that tight, I don't think, right? Yeah, we got 6 seconds of leniency. Although in 3D World, that doesn't really mean much. I was not ready for that. Oh shit, I was not ready for that either. Is that the end? That's got to be the end, right? So if I throw it... I see. It's just too fast for me to react to, honestly. That's such a troll and I hate it. Wait, that's backwards? What did I do wrong? What? Why was that backwards? Did the boomerang just not hit twice? I'll give it a couple more tries and I have to move on. Oh, I see. That's why. I understand now. The ending was pretty cool. Hmm. It is a pretty open speedrun too. And they put a lot of effort into it. The indicators are spot on. Yeah, I suppose. Hello, Ozo. It looks gross at first, Essentia. Or maybe you meant the previous level, because that probably made more sense. But no, the level aesthetic-wise was okay. It's not my favorite to look at, but it was okay. Am I really considering playing this? Oh, I had too big of a jump apparently. My bad. It's 8 minutes or 8 minutes long. I kind of want to take this out of endless and look at it. It's only got 2 likes. 4,000 Telsman. Oh yeah. We should do that one first, actually. This one. I only booted it because of the death pipe, basically. You don't get a chance to look at it. You have to basically know the tech immediately. You just have to go for it, which is just kind of lame. I have to jump immediately. Oh no, they are POW. They are POW wall. Oh, POW drops or whatever on the wall. They have one ways there. Never mind. The tech was safer without the one ways. You actually need the. You need to actually do wall POW drops. Not cool. I didn't see the one ways at first. If you get rid of the one ways, the level becomes super free. And a lot of people don't probably know that. And I got the Phantom Twirl, nice. Wait, this is word decision with Japanese letters. What?
Looks like a job for you.
What's going on here? Oh. E. Checkpoint in this level. Do I watch other Mario Maker streamers who are my favorites? I watch others. I don't really have a favorite, honestly. I just like certain streamers. If I'm watching a streamer, it means I at least enjoy their company. Right now, you want to know who's streaming and is very enjoyable to watch, at least similar to my content. Zero Planes is a good one. He likes to do a lot of uncleared. And he's a super expert player despite what he might think, honestly. He's a good one to watch for sure. He's also got a good voice, like me. But he denies that. Wait, this is not a 7-minute level. I should have done this in endless. I would have gotten a -1 out of it. Yeah, Zero is a funny guy that way. He has super expert ability like me. But whenever he plays super expert endless, he's like nervous or something and he fumbles. But whenever he does uncleared, he could do really like cool level stuff. Number 1 is 20k. Well, Zero, you're doing speedrun stuff too. You don't just do uncleared and all that. Probably shouldn't play this. It's a hunch. Well, I mean, now I have to skip or I'm dead. I've messed up, so. Yeah, I don't know, Commentor. Like, when I was playing that level, it felt like an actual, like, really decent word precision level. And I'm like, how is this a super expert? I'm thinking to myself, you know? Well, you don't even... Hold on. There's no red coins in this level. Oh, I was gonna do the ground pound tech, do something really cool, but... Never mind, I guess I won't do it. I could do a power midair, too. I didn't even think about that. That would actually be pretty cool there. Oh, jeez, don't die! Come on! I lined with that freaking note block and it got me all confused. I should have just been playing a level, and here I am being stupid. Okay, what's the point of this stuff down here then? Oh, there is none. Is there actually a triple? No. Nope. Of course I would die that way. Wait, why didn't I just go on top? What is this level, man? Why am I even following these? I'm getting greedy for 1-ups and now I'm dying for it. I'm just gonna throw the power and say fuck it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. This level's already bad enough as it is for losing lives. And there's plenty more level to go around, so. There we go, star one, that's just what I needed. Except now I don't get 1-ups and I'm... What? Man, if I was just playing this level actually legit and not trying to make 1-ups and screw around, I would have gotten probably a +1 from this level. God, man. Star runs, you know? Wait, Cat Mario, Cat Mario, Cat Mario. Gotta get out of here. You know anything about Cat Mario, you skip. That's a troll level. What is this? Great. Blind stuff. My favorite. Oh god, you have a muncher on you. Jesus. I don't want to see what's up here. Oh, it's required. Okay. What? Ah, nice try. I think you could troll me. And then what is required then? Oh. Wow, I actually did not see that door because of how everything's... The fuck am I? Oh, it's just a random... Okay. Alright. We'll just choose the level, I guess. I'm gonna boo it because there are death doors and stuff like that. They tried to kill me. Yeah, I wonder that too, Zero. It's like they get to 8,000 points and they just stop, especially on slopes, star runs, enemies spawn you can jump on. It's like, dude, come on. Please. I shouldn't be touching this. But, I mean, might as well give it a shot, right? I was gonna say, you better open this up for me. We're gonna get an extra one. I could also waste my clear condition to make some 1-ups. That is a possibility. That's annoying, but okay. What? Did I actually walk off? Hold on, did I really just walk off? I thought I didn't. I need to see this, hold on. I did, and it was like a pixel! What the hell, Nintendo? Why did you... Wait, what am I doing here? What the fuck? How do I beat this? Do I just go into jump mode? Oh, it is jump mode. Okay, that's... Oh, there are 1-ups, there are 1-ups, there are 1-ups. I was gonna do the shell trick, but now there are free 1-ups, so I just want them. I'll take them. That was a whole level, right? I just got baited. I probably just got baited, I think. Yeah, I can do this.
Oh.
You know, for a don't jump level, it's actually not that bad. It's just a little long. You're right, I could have just jumped. You're absolutely right. That's actually kind of funny when you think about it. I could have just jumped in the twisters. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, I was so scared that wasn't gonna make it, so I just kind of jumped. I panic jumped. The only thing I really didn't like from this level was the blue skull platform. It was one block off, so you had to you couldn't run on it, or you'd fall off, you would die, and you couldn't go too fast either, because then you would just lose your clear condition. I didn't like that part. I feel like that was like the entire level's difficulty was on that one blue skull platform. If I messed it up though, I was pretty much done with that level. Everything else in the level was fine, and it looked okay. Also, yeah, you didn't need those blue platforms. You could have just jumped, which is just bizarre. This is probably gonna be a Kaizo trap in a pipe. I wasn't wrong in some way. What the fuck am I doing here? What is this? Oh, it's a wake-up jump. Like, do people not know how to do this? Because that's an easy and free, you know, clear for me. I'm gonna like it. It's a one-trick pony, you know? And it looked good. It had a good aesthetics. They put some work into it. I'm gonna give it a like. It's just a one-trick pony. And just so you know, that Buzzy wake-up jump is very free. As long as you know slightly where the timing to drop it, it jumps up into you. So you have a huge time window to jump into it. It's really cool. Now, if the Buzzy isn't upside down, it is a bitch and a half to get that jump off. Because it's one frame, I believe. And it sucks. But if the Buzzy's upside down, completely fair. What is that garbage? I'm gonna move on. Yeah, it's a wake-up jump. I'll show you real quick. I think some people were lurking really hard. But let me see if this level's actually worth playing first. Because sometimes you just don't get good... I don't even know what this is. What am I even looking at? Garbage, that's what I'm looking at. Actually, I don't even need to show you the level. Let me just put it in Course Maker. We'll just do it over here. So there are two ways of doing it. One is extremely bullshit and hard. We'll do it this way.
Here we go.
So this is the upside down one. Actually, let me just show you what happens when he wakes up, so you understand what I'm doing. See how he flops up into you? He just jumps up. Now, think about that in a mid-air jump. Ready? See if I can do it first try again. See? It's really easy to pull off. You have a huge time window. Now, if you don't use that trick and... Actually, you know what? Just get rid of it. Let me step on him. This trick is extremely hard to pull off. I did this to take a world record. See? I couldn't get it and I literally was on top of the Buzzy. That's the hardest version. If it's upside down, it's pretty damn free, as long as you know the timing to drop the Buzzy. It's a very big window. I would say it's probably like 5 to 10 frames. No, maybe 5 to 8 frames lenient, probably. It's that lenient. It's more lenient than a shell jump. And I wasn't super expert because people don't know about that jump. Yeah, wake up jumps, upside down Buzzies are very fun. Some Kaizo courses actually utilize them, which is nice. And then when they utilize them, they usually have it at the end of a section, and then they time the wake up during the Kaizo section. Usually with Frog, it's a good general idea to use it for. What the fuck? Am I supposed to
keep this up? Nearly a year of Royru donut.
I need to know if this is possible. Hey Orb, how you doing? I think it is possible. I'm just afraid to make the jump. Because I'll just die like that. I'm not gonna... That's a pixel perfect jump, I think. Orb, thank you for the 11 months though. Almost a year, you're right, yeah. Oh, hey look, Phil is here. What in the hell? How am I supposed to get that? Maybe later? Do they really want me to jump to the chain jump? Kinda gross. Oh, thank God. I was kinda hoping that they wouldn't force it. I did not see that hammer, bro. I was not looking down. That is a bit unfair. Putting the hammer bro in there. Like, you land there. How am I supposed to see it right away? You're not looking down at all. There's no way anyone looks down for the hammer bro. The rest of the level is okay, though. For the most part. Bit blind though, unfortunately. Okay, sure. Yeah, the hammer bro kabobbed me. Like, see ya. Why is there a random spring? Oh, am I even supposed to have this spring? I'm not sure. I think you can cheese this. I don't know if you're supposed to, though. I think that was cheese. I might have skipped quite a few things. Not sure though. I shouldn't have done that. But it doesn't matter. Well, that was definitely cheese, because now I have a checkpoint. Should be alright. Yeah, just gotta go get Yoshi before... Nope. You know, if I would have jumped on Yoshi, he would have ran off. That's on me. I got destroyed by Yoshi momentum. I think you have to hit this or later. Yeah, I think Yoshi's more important there, honestly. I think you actually need Yoshi too. Look at this. Yeah, you do. Oh, he's gone now. See ya. And look at that. Sneaky little on-offs at the very end of that section. Wow.
Let's go.
Team Champ level, huh? Well, I no longer have a Goomba, so see ya. Should have been a Goomba. What in the world is this Garbo? That is a instant duck jump twirl out of the door, and because you throw the POW, you don't see that muncher later on. Should have been a spike. This one's hard? Yeah, I agree. Poor choice. I kind of want the hint. Can I have the hint? Yeah. Just give me the hint. What? Is it... What? Huh? What? How is this an Uno Mas? What the fuck is this hint? Hello? What? I'm gonna go in the door, and if I don't like what I see, I'm booing it. What? Huh? Spike bit? What's the star have to do with this? Do I want the cape? I want to grab it, because I can take damage if I really have to. Fireflower, Yoshi. Well, Yoshi, obviously the answer. How is this Spike Myth the answer? What the fuck? I am so anyways, I'm gonna put this on, because screw the rest, I guess. You probably don't want that in your hand. I'm gonna hold... Huh. So I have to, like... I think you can cheese this, so I'm gonna try to cheese it. This is not an Una Moss bullshit thing. There's no way. Poor life choice. How does that have to do with the spiny helmet? wait, hold on. I think I understand it. Am I supposed to have the spiny helmet, no Yoshi, duck the entire time, and I don't get fucked? Is that it? Because it's a saw blade, right? Right? Is there a way to take damage? Maybe I need to be small for this to work. And you're supposed to actually take damage. I think this is it. This makes the most sense to me. Throw the shell at the wall? Why would I do that? I think this is the answer. I don't know why you need a star, though. I don't think the star is the answer. I'm gonna hold down. Okay, I guess I figured it out. Well, why would I throw the shell at what? You guys are crazy. Pretty sure the Spikeman hint was literally just to take damage. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. The hint is bullshit and it's not a good Unamas. But is it worth a boo? And that's considered a death pipe for the hint that doesn't even make any sense. All Unamasas with hints should either give you the direct answer and not some sort of like riddle. If it gives you a riddle, you should be able to reset, because that's just, yeah, that's a worth of, that's on it. There's no Unamas here. The idea was that you're small, you have a shellment, I guess? Wait, hold on. Let me play it small and not have a shellment on. Do I just straight up win? Is there really nothing other than just being small? Because that's pretty dumb. When I meant, is there a way to take damage, I wanted to use the spike mitt and put it on my head, nothing more. That's all I wanted it for. Let me try that again with just pure small. Let me not even duck. Is that seriously all there is to this level? That is so lame, and I hate this level for it. Because the springs will hit you, maybe. And let me see after this. Wait, the world record was 16 seconds, right? If I run in there big, I get screwed even if I duck, right? Let me see. I'm gonna try a couple of things. I think it's a bad Udamas because it didn't, like, there's, let me just press down. Yeah, you just take damage even if I'm ducking. Something to do with my little Mario's hitbox. But if I have a spike mitt and I press duck, am I safe? No. The spiny, that block should have been a spiny, not a spike mitt. I think it is a bad Unamas. If you're gonna give a hint, give the actual, like, spike bit in the hint room, alright? I lost a life for nothing, basically, in the hint room. And Unamas shouldn't have extra stuff in the room anyways. Normally. You should be able to figure it out with just whatever's in the room. I don't think it's worth playing this, yeah. I like the little thing above the door. I think that's really cute. I don't know if I should be playing this. I need to hit the on-off. Do I want the mushroom is the question, though. Was that bait? Not sure. How much time? Do 6, Oh, God, what the fuck? I was not ready for that. I couldn't speedrun it. Thanks, level creator. You're a dick. I mean, the title does say got to go fast. I guess if you understand what GTG stands for. Takes 6 minutes, times it by my clears. There you go. Okay, that's worthy of it, though. Can't even see the ground. Gotta go fast. Go too fast, you die. Nah. Get me out of here. How much to end it? Nothing. I'm not dumb enough to end my own run. Hell is this? Why do I need the Goomba? What purpose does that serve? Oh, I see. I can shield. I think you were supposed to actually use the Goomba to get up, but yeah. They were gonna try to troll me. I'm gonna... Oh, I see that point down there. Never mind, they weren't really trolling me. I'm just being dumb. Why is there a door? Do I go in said door? I don't know. Probably should. Unless the... Why is there a door? Hold on. Oh, well now I'm fucked either way, because the muncher, I didn't even think about that. I should have gone through the door. I bet you the doors are required red coin stuff. Nope, it's not. What the... It must be a reset door, it has to be. Right? Right? I have no idea what it would be for. Checkpoint room? Oh, that's a good point, actually. That would be a good checkpoint placement. Pretty sure that was cheese and not intended for the level design. I don't think the level creator knew about that. Oh, but I want to be Link. Come on. Come on. Did you really have to ruin your level with a fire flower? Oh, what was the point of the fire flower? Just let me bomb excavate if I have to. These level creators, man, they just do the darndest things. Well, I can't save it, so... Oh, I saved it. There's a pit there. And that was a really good save. Look at that. Yeah, that's right, Zero. If it isn't with difficulty, it's boredom. Zero, were you here the other day, last Saturday? When I got my first level in Super Expert No Skip, it was just a really boring, long snake block SMB3 snow level or whatever. Like, extremely boring. And I died several times because I was so damn bored. Oh, I had to be on top. Because that snake block level was, it took 4 lives, I think. And that's only because I was so bored. It should have only taken like 1. Oh, nice. Imagine getting the hitbox on the note block. I hate that. Hate the 4 ones. Really?
Oh.
Ah, they always hit me with a freaking garbage troll at the end. And you're not gonna give me a wonder for that. You're just gonna say, fuck you. This level's not that boring. It has action applied to it. It just has a garbage troll at the end.
Let's go.
Like, even though it's a generic new soup speedrun, which can be boring, that one was slightly different than most of them. You know, using on-offs in a different way than normal. Wait, how? Okay, 17. Wasn't sure how long the timer was because the run timer is 50 seconds long or higher, so I wasn't quite sure if this was a tight speedrun or not. Oh yeah, let me just throw in a blind ending. Nice, great, amazing. Hello, Gaiden. Hello, Alchemax. Alright, here we go. I can take my time. I don't really have to go fast. And, of course, I gotta watch out for the top, too, because that's, like, first. I'm gonna go up, because that would not get me killed. There we go, +2. And evens again. Wins. Wow.